All right, guys, this is the front part of part number 7, and we're going to do is mirror it back. So in order to do that, like we've done before, we have to have a plane to mirror across. In this case, there's not one. So we're going to go to reference, and we're going to build a new plane. Plane that's going to be built off of is going to be our front plane. So when you reference, or when you build a new plane, you have to choose an existing plane, which is the pink one here, and it creates a new plane for you in relationship to that. So we want a plane, we're going to go backwards. So what I want to do is flip this and put this in the middle. The whole feature is 5 inches long, so I've set this new plane to be 2.5 inches back of the original one. So there we go. There's our new plane. And we go to mirror. This plane, because we just made it, is already identified. We're going to go to bodies to mirror, which will be this. And it looks as though it's ready to mirror it. The only thing is that you have to take this merge solids off. If we don't take that off, this is not going to show up because they're not physically connected. The mirror we did on part number 3 was already physically connected, so that was not a problem. But because there's no connection between these two, we have to uncheck this right here. And then there's your new feature. Now I'm going to go to plane 4, and I'm going to turn it off. I don't want to see it. It's kind of be in my way. But what I'm going to do now is show you how to set up a new plane to build the top of this feature right here. So we're going to go again to reference, a new plane. It wants to know, what do you want to build it off of? And I'm going to come this time to the right plane. Okay. And here's the original plane, which I could have turned on before I went to reference, but I didn't. So I turned it on. All right, and then the position is going to be, I could put in the distance, but this time there's a little corner right here I can use. So there's the new plane set there, ready to go. So for our next sketch, we're going to use this plane. All right, we're going to sketch on that plane, and we're going to come here and go to the right side view. And I'm going to draw a line off of this corner, up. Let's see, is that the same distance? No, that's further back. All right, down here. Over, up, above this corner right here. There to here, and then we have to close this. All right, so let me show you what I did here. I built that profile, which you're going to dimension and extrude. So let's see what this dimension is. This line right here is given, it's 1.25. So smart dimension this line. .25. Good. Okay. This line right here is 1.25 plus there's a radius of above it for a 1/2 inch. So I'm going to make this one 1.75. Yeah. Click on it. 1.75. No, I didn't want to do it. I don't know why. 1.75. There we go. This line belongs down, so I'm just going to go ahead and grab it and, well, exit the sketch, grab this and position it in the down. It looks more like the piece that we're working on. All right, this distance across here is the radius twice or 1 inch. So I'm going to smart dimension this to 1. There we go. Don't know why it's not taking it. 1, check. All right, this one is 1 also. One. Okay. And then we have a distance of here. This one is 0.5. All right, so we set the height, this, the depth down, this. We don't need to set this one. That would be overdoing it, so we're okay. Take this, exit the sketch. There it is. We'll go into features. I'm going to extrude this. It's going the wrong direction. I'm going to change the direction, and the extrusion is 0.5. There. Once that's done, then I come back and I go to fillet. I'm going to fillet this corner and this corner to round the top of that piece. Come back and add my hole. All right. Now, to mirror this over to here, I need another plane. So I'm going to take plane 5 and I'm going to hide it because it's kind of in the way. I'm going to turn my right plane back on, a reference off of it. So I'm going to go to reference, plane, and my new plane is going to be there on the center of all of this, which is the top of that circle right there. There it is. Then when I go into mirror, I'm going to mirror this feature across this plane. The plane was already selected. It was on bodies to mirror. I can leave this on because it's all connected. There. There's my whole piece. Put a hole here, let it cut all the way through. All right, that is it.